Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the second match, second week, Season 39. And the last round was a loss. We got knocked into Kyber 3, still a Kyber 2 bracket, but I need to eat a little crow on that one because I was talking a big game thinking that I had a very safe win, and it turned out to not be at all. I didn't think my opponent would clear me, and he did. So respect to D8-bit. Let's take a look at how he played. My defense did get a couple holds. Dash and Han getting some holds. He did save all of his GLs for offense. That definitely helped. But from his clears, from his history, it really didn't look like he was going to participate. And I thought he'd get tripped up on fleets at a minimum. In the top territory, another hold here from Bossk. Now overall, my squad defense is pretty weak, but my fleet defense, this is strong, and he had no issues here. That's why in earlier iterations of this, I had the Negotiator in this spot, but it just turned out to not be enough left over for offense, so I weakened it a little bit by throwing in the Negotiator. But congrats, he played more than I was expecting and had far less trouble than I was expecting. Now with this match, we're in a similar situation. I don't think my opponent's going to participate. If he does though, he should do pretty well and should full clear me. His history all last week showed inconsistent participation or just got the minimum banners. But with these kinds of opponents, the question then is, why are they in Kyber 2 if that's the level that they participate? Now he did have some automatic wins. 2 of his matches last week, his opponents were no-shows, so that's a portion of what we're seeing here. But his history says he's not going to play it. He might just be a 3v3 hater, climb up during 5v5. Now his Zetas are slightly more than me. His Omicrons are low. That's a data point that suggests that he may not participate. His Relic units are solid. His depth is a little shallower. Relic units here, he's got a lot of tier 7 though. That's the type of number that starts causing some problems. Tier 8 is strong. His mods though are a little weak, and I've got a good lead on all of the particular counts, and he's not participating in Datacrons. He does have all the GLs though. Not modded the best. Like my mods are not great, and I'm beating him on all these characters. I should say my mods are not great on the GLs. They're good overall. Now the Melgus and other characters here. His Melgus is only Relic 1. That's kind of surprised considering how many Relic 7s he has. His Iden's weak. His Starkiller's at R5. His Wampa's at R3. It's kind of making me wonder who he has at Relic 7. I mean, his GLs obviously, but no Amis on Treya or Savage, no Afra, he has Swallows there. So this is the type of roster where I think I'm going to perform pretty well. But I think I learned a lesson from the previous match. With the Hotbot, this will give you an idea of what I'm referring to when I'm talking about his participation. When we look here at the undersizes and clears, these are really low numbers. This is a guy who's playing just enough to win. His strategy is he splits his GLs on offense and defense. We'll see how it plays out. I didn't do a lot of prep work. We'll talk about in defense actually, but we'll scroll through this and then we'll take a look at his characters and modding overall. With Sienna Rayleigh here. Yeah, that's the wrong column. Let's take a look at the speed. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so his cat was at 305. This might be really weak. We're going to break down the defense a little bit differently today. This is how I do it on Twitch and prepare for these matches, which I didn't do for this specific match. I did do for the round 1, and I will do for the round 3. So in this case, my defense untouched. Look at the recap for that. We're not going to review it again. My opponent, though, we can't see all of the teams that he utilized. His round 2 and round 3 opponents were low participators and didn't do their attacks, so that's not revealing anything. From the previous week, this is the most informative of the matches. So we know that he has Jabba, so 1 GL, Telzine lead without full relics, Mando lead at gear 8, Bossk Zam, he does have the Omicron. Aurra Singh, his fleet is fairly weak with Executor, Akbar, and Hondo. He has a second GL with Rey, but with the Resistance heroes. He's not really updating this stuff because he does have Swallow and he's not utilizing him paired up with his Rey. He may have been a very long time before he's edited his defense. There's also no Datacrons. His third GL on defense is Bastila lead JML. And that is what we can expect. Also, what we can expect here is this match he lost. He only did the minimum battle, and we see similar things with round 2 and round 3. There's going to be low participation in this case, on top of a somewhat weak defense outside of the GLs that we can see from the squads that he is setting down, at least the ones that are visible to us. We're going to start with the GLs, because that'll allow me to know what kinds of squads I can be utilizing. Because like we could do a Jedi Knight Luke solo of Kylo Ren if we don't need him elsewhere, but that's not a guarantee. And we don't know what's on the back wall, because I couldn't use my opponent's Grand Arena history to really scout what was back there, because his previous opponents did not full clear this guy. And the previous season was so old that there's some discrepancies where I can't really rely on that. But I did see in his history that Lord Vader was being used on offense. So that is something that is going to give me a good chance at a full clear here. I just have to be careful. So I think we're going to start with Starkiller. Fortunately, it's not Rey with Swallow, which is weird considering he has him at R7. But let's take a look. I think we'll chat a little bit about the raid in this one. Again, I did not get the Mara J Datacron. I'm pretty upset about it. I spent everything. I tried hard to get it. Maybe, what if I just took this from Swallow? Swallow doesn't really, whenever dark side or light side force uses, reduce the cooldowns. Fall below 50% health, reduce cooldowns. This is better. I don't think, the reduced cooldowns is actually better for Swallow. A lot better. Let's take this. Swallow don't need it. If I had the materials, I'd re-roll this one and see if I could get Mara Jade, but it's just, I'm out of everything. I spent like 10k in crystals, like my crystal hoard, trying to get this Datacron and could not get it. Alright, let's stun Finn, because he's kind of the engine of Inspired, and I don't want him to get it. Alright, we didn't get a stagger over there, but we did get one here. I'm going to proc the stagger. You know what, let's just do an AoE. Maybe we can get, yeah, there's our other stun. Now we're going to use this on Rey. I want to get her into healing immunity. One more of these should do it. I'm gonna go for the stun on Finn. Okay, we got it there. I'm gonna hit some staggers, buy us some more time. Just basic. Come on, do it. Get there. Awesome. There's one more. Everyone's got damage me. That's fine. I'm going to do this. Awesome. Okay, now everyone just needs to take their turns. Oh, he came out. Awesome. I want her to take her turn. Let's get some buffs though. Oh, can we just take Finn out now? Perfect. This is mods. Because I was saying his GLs are a little slow. That's what's going on here. And unfortunately, we're going to hit this stagger. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Fine. Great. Oh, it's just basic. I just can't believe he doesn't have Swallow here. And we don't even use Unleashed. Okay. Alright, the one thing I know is that Grand Inquisitor cannot beat this in one. At least not without risk, and I'm not gonna chance it. I could try my Bastila because she'd get offense up, but I don't trust it, and I'd rather use a Datacron. I want the tenacity up. There we go. We're just trying to do two things here. I'm just not sure about the order in which I want to do it. I think I'm going to try and take out Basilishan first, then take out Watt. But that might be the wrong play. We're going to spread the tenacity up, because that gets our stacking protection up going. Alright, let's swap. Almost through the bonus protection. Almost through the bonus protection. Or are we through it? Don't you be dying on me. Come on. Okay, here we go. Let's get more of that stacking protection up. Come on. Come on. Let's take our free turn. Mess with our cooldowns. Awesome. It is an incorrect belief that this is a superior team. I think from the days of the meta, a lot of players think this is better. Well, I guess, I mean, it is taking me two teams. But JML lead, I think, is more problematic. If I had Seal, like in 5v5, CLS beats this. I wouldn't even use this kind of counter. And I think with that Chupiocron, it might have a chance. Now the problem is, the reason this is a two-shot is because once, now that I'm in this position, I can't beat that the shield tech on JML. So here we're just going to auto, and I think we'll talk about the raid. So I really like the new raid. I like the reward system. I'm going to make a video out about this sometime this weekend where I talk about why everybody being upset about the rewards, they don't understand what has happened. Mark 1 tokens are worthless. Like, if you think people are looking at the difference in quantity as if it's meaningful, but the numbers are so large that what it has basically done is made purple gear irrelevant. So it doesn't matter if you got 8,000 Mark 1 tokens or 1,000,000 Mark 1 tokens, they're worth the same now, which is nothing. What you're going to see YouTubers and other people in the community talking about soon is that what's the best conversion rate for those Mark 1 tokens into Jawa scavenger relic materials. And it's probably going to be things like the comlinks for the Bronzium wirings. Like, the Mark 1 tokens are probably going to be best used for that, because we are now getting so many of those tokens that, like, I crunched some quick math where if you do the Krayt Dragon raid, get just like the tier 2 crate for the guild rewards, and then your personal rewards are in like the 3 million range, which is where I'm at right now, which is below the threshold where people say it evens out, which is tier 3. If that's the threshold you're hitting, which is pretty manageable, you'll see it in the video what my roster looks like. then that is roughly equivalent to 400 stun guns per raid. There's 2 raids a week, so 800 stun guns a week, or 3,200 stun guns a month. That makes the economy of that purple gear irrelevant. Now that applies to players who are in mature guilds. If you are lower development, like maybe 4 million GP or 5 million GP and lower, then you're in a position where the heroic Sith raid makes more sense. But at that stage, what is going on with the amount of tokens you're getting is it's a catch-up mechanic. All those tokens means you are going to be able to catch up with the Krayt Dragon raid, catch up with later game guilds a lot faster than you are now, and you can start participating in endgame stuff. Like, this is what people have been asking for. Not what I've been asking for, because people, I think, are very bad at gearing, which gives me an advantage. My advantage is gone now. So it's not ideal for me. But for the rest of the player base, they've been saying they want more stun guns. Now you have all of them. Alright, we're going to clean this up with Grand Inquisitor. Which I guess there's probably other things I could do. Like, actually, Wampa... I'm pretty sure Wampa can clean this up. But do I want to do that? We'll come back to this. Because now we're going to head over to Jabba. Okay, let's do Galactic Republic. We grab our cat. We grab our Kenobi. Where's my Datacron? Where's Tenacity up? Here we go. I'm going to play this differently. I don't know if that's a good idea. I usually play this conservatively, but I'm going to play it... I usually just use Cat's ability right away to take him out, and I'm not going to do that this time. I actually probably should have thrown the damage immunity on Kenobi because of that. I'm going to wait for the ultimate and then take Bossk out. Okay, let's... Yeah, I think this is a mistake. It's taken forever. I can't call any assists. Let's just do this. Feels terrible. Oh wait, I can do it now. Alright. Now we've done it. We used the cat, but I still have to take out Chrysanthemum before I can go after Jabba. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. Although maybe players don't do this with Jabba. Because I feel like we're going to get a Rancor pretty soon. Alright, there's 2 stacks, but we still got to get through protection up. Okay. Oh my god, that did nothing. Alright. Oh my god, just do it. Okay. Finally. He's gonna come back in a second, but at least we got that. No, I don't like it this way. I don't like it. Got a minute left. I got a Rancor about to attack me. I don't remember where the cooldowns are on Ahsoka's ability. Oh my god. Stressed and paranoid. Probably auto. I just don't trust anybody. Okay. Do it. Finish him. Okay, good. I feel like it's way faster going after Chrysanthemum first, because then you can go after Jabba earlier. And you can go after Bossk earlier. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. Alright, this is a bunch of junk now. We can come back to it. Now the question is, Wamps or the Grand Inquisitor? I'm going to do the Grand Inquisitor. And I only am going to do it because I need to know that he can do it without the Datacron. Let's get you... %100% damage with full health and protection or cooldown. Or damage immunity. Fulcrum's not using that. I got a Gear 12 Fulcrum. Alright, give me ability block. Slant of Torture. Basic. Wish we had more stacks to purge. Did not make the progress I wanted. Would feel a little bit better with some other people here. Come on. Yeah, we'll get another ability block. Alright, this is feeling good. Awesome. Okay. Moving on, we can goof off now. A little bit. Like, we can do a Kylo, or not a Kylo solo, a Jedi Knight Luke solo. We're gonna just do some solos. Jedi Knight Luke. Give him a little... Yeah, that is good. we went through this last time. It's not great for Kylo himself, but it'll work fine up against the other First Order. Because health damage doesn't work on Kylo himself. Okay. Awesome. Why are you taking so many turns? Okay. He's gone. Poggle lead with junk. God, I want to Vader that so badly. I just want to solo this guy to death. I also just don't want to... How many of these do I have? I just have the one? I need way more of these. I want to give that to Wampa, not to Vader. Especially not up against non-brood alpha Geos. Fine, we'll give him this. We have not done a match where I've just like gone nuts with solos in a while. If we can do it in this match, that would be fun. I like doing it. Some of like the classic action we had on here. The disrespect we would show. Okay, that's 3 solos. We still have several to go. So Hux, Trooper, Kylo. Do you think Malak can beat that? Can he solo it? I think that's a Malak solo. Let's just keep going. Where you at, Malak? Okay. Let's find you a datagram. Let's just give him one of these. Protection, fine, take it. Take out first. I mean, normally I want to take out Sith Trooper first, but Hux is the engine here. Let's do it. I might regret it. Okay, Troopers down. Now we take out Hux. We got one more drain life right now. Hux is down. From here, we're just going to basic and stuff because Drain Life's not going to work on Kylo. Awesome. 4 solos in a row. Let's check out this back wall. Okay. Man, these are like the kinds of defenses we were seeing like a year ago. All right. We can Wampa either Mon Mothma or Grievous. They're both candidates. It's not a scary Qui-Gon because there's no Anakin. What else can solo? We could do a JML. So we got a gas solo. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I figured it out. Okay. Wampa here. Wampa. He doesn't really need... Not that one. This one. He doesn't really need it. He's gonna win it regardless. He's earned it. He deserves it. Okay. It's auto. This is also not the characters you want with them. Wonder what the 3v3 squad for Saw is going to be. It's got to be Chirrut and Baze. It's got to be. I wonder if it could be Chirrut and Wedge? Would that be crazy? Because Chirrut, it has to be Chirrut. So, like, all the health up stuff with Saw's kit is all Chirrut based. Okay, and here's why I was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's because right here we have another solo. Oh wait, maybe do I want to do this? No, maybe I don't want to do this. I was gonna do Savage, but Droideka can beat Savage. Do I do it anyway? It's a Relic 6 Droideka though. Alright. And we're at 5 solos? I really want to get this number high. I want to just... Classics. I think my record is like 8 or 9. There's definitely a gas solo here. So this will get us to 6. Do you... Not really. I guess he does have some debuffs. I only have one of those left though. I don't really want... Oh wait, do I have more? Oh, those are all okay, that's fine. We'll just give it to him. Okay. Let's throw an armor shred. We get an AoE. We'll hit Telzine first because she'll go down fast. Let's throw an armor shred on Ventress though because she's got relics. Awesome. Could just autoed it as well. So that's 6? 6 of them? We still have JML too. So that's 7. We got Savage, that's 8. Okay. We can at least get 8. Then it's a question of some of these other characters. Do I think they can get there? Like I wonder if Hondo could do it even if we don't bring anyone else. Oh, and we have Nest. Can Nest beat somebody? Like, do I think Nest could beat HK? Why can't Nest do that? Why wouldn't she be able to beat HK? Or what about one of these bounty hunters? Oops. Do I think Nest could beat or sing Cad? No, Cad's got that irresistible stun, so we might be in like a stun lock situation there. Mando would eventually annihilate Bossk, and Nest can't do that. I really want to do Savage here. Or no, there's going to be too much recovery for Nest to beat Bo? The problem is once the best... Or does somebody have a daze? Bo has a daze. She has a dispel. I think she has a daze too. I'm gonna try Nest here. I want to keep it going. I also don't want to break my streak. Does Nest keep getting tenacity up? No, she doesn't, right? She does inflict debuffs though. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? Potency and armor. Honestly, not a bad combination of this stuff. That's not what I want. I want some health steal is what I'm considering. If I have it. I may have given it all away. Okay, we're not going to worry about it then. Does HK have something like tenacity down? Something annoying like that. Let's get a daze. We don't land it. We got a long period of me deliberating how I'm gonna get all of these solos. Okay. I think we can just take out HK kind of early, so I want to do it. This is why I wanted the health steal. You can see it kind of happening. It's not a huge deal, but it's not non-trivial. Days? No. I think I'm going to do JML up against either Mando or Bossk. So it's, I think I am gonna attempt the Savage. Okay, so there's another one. How many is that now? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Are we at 7? Okay. Alright. Savage, don't let me down. Don't break the streak. Okay. Where is it? Yes, this is what I wanted. This is not without risk, though. A Droideka could just blow me up. Alright, eliminate IG-100. Take our hit. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. It's scary stuff. Let's hit Grievous. Hit Grievous again. Now Droideka will be marked. Okay, basic. Basic. Okay. Basic. Alright, we're still in this situation. Whew. I'm gonna hit Grievous while I can, because I might get lucky with the stacking offense. Like, right here we go. Okay. Let's do this, Savage. God, I love this Omicron. I love it so much. All right. Yes. What? Did you survive that? Okay, fine. All right. All right. Okay, that's 8, I think. We'll come back here. We're gonna keep this streak going. Alright. Now, the reason I'm thinking JML up against Mando is obviously because Mando can annihilate, but he's only gear 8. Like, honestly, I could probably just take out Mando and not even be too concerned about it. Like, using JML there's kind of a waste. Just who else would be a candidate? Kylo was an old school solo. He's not gonna... What do I think about Kylo? Well, I'm tempted to try like a Hondo situation up against Aurra Singh. That might be... That, I just don't know how Hondo works as a solo character. I've never used him as a solo. Now the safe thing is probably JML up against Bossk. Although maybe that's not safe. Because I've used bounty hunters to clean up GLs. But that's usually 5, not 3. Okay, what about... We get resistance, armor, penetration. I'm trying to figure... Okay, that one's Afra's. Light side, inflicted debuff. Who's... What? That's resist. Nobody... This doesn't apply to anybody. Potency, armor. Health, resistance, potency. Now that one's Afra's. This one is nobody's. I kind of like all this stuff. We're going to use this one. I'm going to do it here. This is a little reckless. Keep the streak going. Wait, let's think about this. Let's think about this for a second. No, I can ignore taunt. I can go right after Zam. But I can't get to the ultimate. We're doing it. Let's... Don't fail me now. Come on, blow up Zam. Okay, start there. Let's increase cooldowns on Bossk. And now we'll just start pounding at Zam. AoE, more ability blocks, basic. I am going to... No, it's just basic. Everyone's got ability block. Okay, they got the contract. Basic. AoE. Okay, Zam is down. Now they lost the stats. I'm going to increase cooldowns, I guess. Bossk is the only... Or not Bossk. Boba Fett's the only threat. So we're going to keep... Let's increase cooldown so you can't use a nice ability like Execute. AoE. Take out Boba Fett. Auto. I've lost track. Is that 9 or 10? Because it was... Okay. Okay. So that was 1, 2... 1, 2... 3... 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. No, 8. I added one at some point? Okay, so we're at 8. How did I add some? Or am I just really bad at counting and skipped one? Okay, we're at 8. Somehow I invented 2. Both of these are maybes. Aurra Singh. I'm going to try Hondo. Dooku can solo stuff. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So Dooku's another candidate. Okay, we'll... The question is, who do I think is better at taking out? Dooku can get stunned, though. Hondo can get stunned, too. I'm gonna do Hondo here. I have more faith in Hondo. Can you stun anybody? Let's go with this. Alright, Hondo. The thing is, If he doesn't start with other people, he doesn't get the full stats, so I don't know. Okay, we are going to start by putting... Oh, this is dangerous. This is actually really dangerous. Because if I take Cad Bane out, Hondo dies. I'm going to actually use this ability and not capture right now. Which might be a mistake, and I might... Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, I forgot about the basics from Aurra Sing Stunning. Ah, the streak is dead. Okay, still 8 in a row. We can still increase counts. Can Afra solo? Well, no, because she can add a friend, so that would technically still not be a solo. Let's bring in Dooku. Bring him into this battle. That doesn't apply here. Oh wait, no, we want to do trenched. No, we're done soloing. I forgot about testing. Completely forgot about testing. Okay, let's do Tarfful. We are testing for the rest of this match. Okay. Let's do Tarfful here. Trench is going to be up against Mando. Do I want Clone Wars Chewie or do I want Vet Chewie? I think I want Clone... We did Clone Wars Chewie last time. I think we're going to still do it. Ooh. That fast? Jeez. I think I'm just disrespecting the output of damage output of Embo is what's going on here. And just of all these characters. Jeez. Tarfful, you were supposed to be tankier than this in at least my mind's eye. Okay. This was pretty scary. I mean, there's preloaded turn meter and stuff, but still. I think I definitely want Clone Wars Chewie. Because the lack of the heal. That health up that creates a heal definitely would have been nice to have. Oh. I think I was disrespecting Aurra Sing too much is what's really going on here. Ah. Okay. Let's do Trench. It's gonna be Trench, Dooku, Watt. Let's use this Datacron up against a team that is unworthy. Okay, get a little riposte action. Stun Mando. Ooh, more than stun Mando. I do need to figure out what this Datacron can do, because it's new this week. The last match, we threw it up against something... I think we threw it up against Mon Mothma? No. We threw Tarfful up against Mon Mothma. I forgot what we threw. Oh no, we threw it up against Starkiller, which was... so we tried to punch up with it, and it was unsuccessful. It did take out Palpatine, though. We did turn it into a cleanup scenario. I was hoping it was going to be a powerful enough Datacron that it would beat that. Okay, I think I want to do Cere Junda now. Oh, we have 2 teams left. We're going to do Cere Junda here. Although I am curious how it would fare up against Qui-Gon, I just think it would lose. So I don't really want to waste the team. Even though this is also not too much of a challenge. Especially like... if we can take out Beskar Mando early, that'll help. Do need to fix the mods on this. Because I do have my Cere Junda and Cal, there's modded at least close to right. I need to look at the kit though, but I think I need to change how Ahsoka is modded. Okay. Yeah, I thought this was pretty safe. I've actually not been... I have been farming Cal, just not as aggressively as I would have thought. Once I started thinking about it, I was like, there's no benefit to finishing Cal Kestis early. Because he's the first of the event requirements. So he's going to... It's not going to take long to farm. It's going to take 14 days max regardless. So finishing him a couple days earlier, like, well, I'd rather get the signal data. I've been going after the green signal data. I decided that is going to be that's where more of the demands are in resources these days. What if we did? What would be fun here? I think I'd rather do Aphra, because she's still new-ish. Is there another... or Tuskens? Cool. There's no AoE. Let's do Tuskens. All that power from that Omicron, it means nothing. Although, actually, that shatter point could turn into a problem. We gotta... I need these stuns to land is what I need. Okay. Good. Okay. Back onto Qui-Gon. Oh, no! Wrong. I didn't notice the resilient defense appeared then. Wasted it. I was just so eager to use it. Okay. There. Qui-Gon down. Mace is definitely the one I want to take out. And fortunately, the Omicron is working correctly so far. Last round it did not work correctly. I really got to fix that. Alright, from here, this is a win. See, this is why, I mean, obviously there's no Anakin. If Anakin was here, we would not have done this. But we're still able to beat a number of things with these new squads. Tarfful, honestly, I expected a little bit more. I think I need to make everybody way faster. They gotta do all, they gotta get ramping up that health and stuff. Now, they're gonna be much better at relics because of the way the percentages work. That was not promising. Although it was preloaded turn meter up against relics, and they did do decent. Alright, is there anybody else left? Am I forgetting about somebody? I guess Marin. I really wanted to get nine solos. You know what? Let's go for a 9th solo. I don't think it's gonna work though. Where are you at, Kylo? What? Oh, there he is. How about the health steal? Because then we're relying less on... Now, I mean, this is technically solo, but it's not actually a solo. Because it's a cleanup. We're not counting it. Still. Alright. Executor, Raddus. We're gonna do the sacrifice thing. Mace. Take some ships with you. You can have this one, and this one. Oh, you know what? I should have targeted Cad Bane. I could have taken a little bit of protection off. Alright, we got a Separatist. Okay. I don't think we can land. Let's do it. I don't think I'm gonna land a stun. Okay, we got it. That may have saved a taunt. Let's do this ability. Bring out another vulture droid. I'm gonna do a basic here because he's got foresight. Okay. Now we got our buzz droids. He's probably gonna taunt now though. Why did he lose the buzz droid? I'm just gonna do a basic here because I want the buzz droids to get the additional stacks. Okay. Let's bring out the spy. Where's the luck gonna be? Okay, we hit Cad Bane. Sis. Awesome, Cad Bane's down. That's fine. Oh, it's gone now. I'm just gonna... We'll just do that. To minimize the turns that he takes. Okay, let's bring out another Vulture droid. Sure. Make some progress. Ooh. Okay. I am going to basic for the assist. Oh my god, I kind of want to do the soldier right now. Because soldier we get the assist, but I'm not going to risk it. We're going to do that, Ben Hawk. Play it safe. Awesome. Assist. We get through our stacks. Okay, we're good. Awesome. Okay, he has Akbar with some complete nonsense. And then Raddus. We're gonna do... Okay, we'll do Scythe here, because Scythe has TIE Bomber and it's gonna rip this apart. And this isn't a real fleet. I mean, Raven's Claw, I guess, will come out and do some stuff, but it's all nonsense. We're gonna start with TIE Bomber on the front lines. Because that way we can just throw the burning on everybody and just shut down. That's how you destroy rebel fleets. Oh, it's Wedge. Okay. I guess if that's Wedge, I could, yeah. All right. Ebon Hawk? He's definitely not clearing me. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Oh, that goes through foresight? Okay. Alright, and then we'll negotiator this and be done. bring our sis onto Rose. We want to take out Rose as quickly as possible, which is generally pretty quick. Heal up from Plo. Oh, turn meter. Let's get taunting. Oh, come on. Seriously? On this fleet? How have we not taken you out yet? Alright, there you go. Let's get rid of that foresight. Okay, we got a buff immunity there. Let's do this. I want the assist and just take out Poe. Dispel. Boom. Okay, he probably got the Falcon will come out in a moment. So I hope so. Okay. Or we get done. That's a nice banner total. That's a strong looking banner total. That's 8 solos. All right, we'll be back. We'll see. We'll check in with his results. We got the win, climbed back into Kyber 2. We just need one more win to secure that spot. And my suspicions here proved to be correct. Participation was going to be the issue. From his history, I didn't think he was going to attack that much, although he could have. Especially for Kyber 2, you kind of need to participate. So, but his history suggested he wouldn't. He did do a few attacks, cleared 3 teams. He took out Jabba, Melgus, and Han, but CLS and Han here both getting holds. We'll wrap it up there. I got a lot more to say about the raids. I am going to put out a video about this pretty soon. Gonna make it as much of a priority as my schedule will allow, but I think there's some key things that I alluded to in this video that I want to expound on. But thank you for watching. Be safe out there, everyone. Be excellent to each other. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.